Good morning, boys and girls. It's time again for story time with Mr. Wolgemuth. Get your snack, come sit on the floor around me, make sure you have everything you need. Last time we started this book right here, How I Became a Pirate, written by Melinda Long, illustrated by David Shannon. The publisher, boys and girls, is Harcourt. When we left our story last time, our main character, his name is Jeremy Jacobs. He said, I wanted to be a pirate forever. Forever. But this book isn't done. That was only part one. Do you think he really wants to be a pirate forever? Would you want to be a pirate forever? Well, maybe not. Let's find out what happened. Next page says, but then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. Tuck you in? He bellowed. Pirates don't tuck. And his crew cried, no tucking. You can yell that out, no tucking. They don't tuck in, little boys. Pirates don't do that. And the only thing they had to read was a map. Don't you have any books? I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? I didn't even bother to ask about a kiss goodnight. So no tucking in, no bedtime story, no books, no goodnight kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I finally was dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. Lower the sails, Braidbeard shouted. Batten down the hatches. Lower the sails, batten down the hatches. Boys and girls, you know what a hammock is? A hammock is where the pirates sleep, and it's a big cloth, and they hang it from one pole to another, and they just kind of lay in that cloth. Everyone ran around yelling and lowering and battening, and nobody had time to sit close and tell me it was going to be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I did not want to be a pirate after all. No one is noticing little Jeremy Jacobs. Mr. Wolgemuth is trying to find the next page, boys and girls. Bear with me. Just then, flash, crash, crack, lightning hit the mast and it split right down the middle. What'll we do now? Yelled one of the pirates. We'll have to turn back, called another one. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where will we bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I shouted over the wind. I know the perfect digging spot. I want you to think for a minute while I turn the page. Where do you think Jeremy Jacobs is going to want the pirates to bury the treasure? Do you think he might go back where his family is? I kind of think he wants to go back with his family. But when the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest, and we drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. And here's the treasure map. You see that? Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. That's where they're going to bury, in Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and they got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, you make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well and we'll be back to get it soon enough. And the crew yelled, soon enough. And if you ever need us, Braidbeard added, just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole. Up yonder pole, the crew shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. Because today, I have soccer practice. And that's the end of how I became a pirate, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed our time. Last time we had to stop. It was recess time, wasn't it? The bell was about to ring, and we had to stop in the middle of a good story. So I'm glad you came back to listen to the rest of How I Became a Pirate by Melinda Long, and David Shannon. Boys and girls, have a great, great day. As I said last time, your teachers miss you. We all miss you, and we'll see you very, very soon. Be good for your moms and dads.